And now, here's the breakdown with Justin Hunte.
What up, Jess?
Jude, what's going on, sir?
Man, there's so much in the news today.
It's a big
so
news
much.
day. You're right about that.
Nah.
You're right about that. First and foremost, rest in peace to Lil Peep.
I'm not familiar with Lil Peep, but he was. I heard he passed.
He did.
What's his? Do we have any Lil Peep music so I could just hear?
Yeah, we do. We have a track called Ben's Truck. It's one of his more popular joints. I think John has the link.
Who's he down with? Like, is he with somebody or is he?
He's part of his own crew more than anything else.
Deal.
It's called Goth Boy Click. But here's the song. Take a listen.
Okay. All right.
21 years old. He's from Long Island. He started taking music seriously a few years ago in Los Angeles. He actually lived on Skid Row for a while. He's one of these artists in this era that really talks about pills and Xanax. You know, the drug culture, I think, has evolved since when we were growing up and where it's been in previous generations and previous genres. But he was found dead on Wednesday night in Tucson, Arizona at 9 p.m. on his tour bus. He had a show that evening. His friends, his people he was touring with, they thought he was taking a long nap. Turned out that initially it was reported that he overdosed on Xanax. Later it was also said that it was actually fake Xanax laced with fentanyl. And so sadly, you know, hip-hop lost a promising young new artist. He also had some fashion things he's done. I believe he's walked in a few fashion shows. He's been embraced by a few different fashion houses. Yeah,
he's skinny than a motherfucker. They like that shit. He slim.
He got face tats and colorful hair.
You know. Face tats, colorful hair, look anorexic, walk down the runway.
Right. You could be a rap star right now with face tats and colorful hair.
It's crazy how like the fucking rappers look like third wave feminists. Like they got the pink hair and
right.
It's crazy. I can't even call it no more. But that's rap style is neither here nor there. What it really is this dude fucking. First off, I seen some of this bootleg. I seen some of the bootleg Xanax floating around this bitch, and it is. Yeah. Well, I tried to snort some, bro. I was like, I got some. I tried to snort it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Wait, what did it do? What's it feel like?
It did the trick, but it didn't seem right. That's the best way I could put it. Because you know the Xan bars, the shit I came across, it was like Xan bars look legit. They're like these long little rectangles and they're broken down into four things.
Right.
And you know I got like, homie gave me like a little handful of the bootleg ones, and they were all different sizes. It just it looked like twigs. Like it looked like you would pick up some branches in the wilderness. Like the shit was nothing was the right size. Some was stronger than others.
But did someone say like this is a good idea to do? Like why? Like,
Who, me?
I mean, in general,
I'm just dumb.
Like,
I'm dumb.
I mean,
I'm dumb.
I guess not you, not you specifically or people who are using it. But is this like the equivalent of like cutting up coke? You know what I'm saying? Turning it to crack. Like why?
You know what a lot of people do? Like you can a lot of shit like this is you can get a pill press. You can order whatever powder you want off the dark web. Press that shit up, slang it. You know. The problem is you got some any motherfucker mixing it up. You don't know what you're trusting. Usually a non-chemist with.
Right.
Coming up with the proper measurements for your buzz.
Well, Xanax is an antidepressant, right?
No, it's an anti-anxiety. Yeah, it's a benzo. It's a benzo.
And fentanyl is like an opioid?
Yeah, that's the mother. Like, and it's pretty hard to die. From my understanding, it's pretty hard to die off of the benzos. It's much easier to die off of fentanyl to fucking kill you. That's what a lot of cats... Like when a lot of people are ODing on, when a lot of cats are ODing on heroin, it's because it was cut with fentanyl, or they got the other one, the next level one that's like fucking elephant tranquilizer or some shit like that, and the problem is with that. What the problem is the margin of error on this shit is so small, like it's just milligram, like tiny little bits. You get the wrong amount and boom, you're cooked.
It's definitely the drug of the era. And, we see so many new artists these days are glorifying, their drugs, their pill culture. Drug culture isn't new. Every era, every generation, every genre has a drug of choice. I feel like this one is worse. I feel like when we start talking about opioids, when we start talking about elephant tranquilizer, I feel like these are, especially in conjunction with the dark web, we can get these things shipped all over the world. Cloud9. I feel like this is just
I think this has a lot to do with just look, man. You can't blame it all on the doctors, but like them drugs are coming from somewhere. A lot of times these doctors are prescribing that shit. They overprescribe medication. Even like when I was, I don't want to turn this into me going against Obamacare, but like my homeboy was on Obamacare. He couldn't get his fucking knee fixed, but boy, oh boy, he could get Adderall all fucking day. You know what I mean? Like he could get his fucking pills all day.
I mean, it's deeper. I mean, look, they've been selling opioids on television for 20 years. Like I would see.
You know where heroin came from?
Yeah, absolutely. But we would see
Bear.
Right. Yeah, we broke this down.
Oh, yeah, we was talking about that. Yeah.
It blew my mind. But, like, look, they've been selling painkillers on television during football games since I was in high school.
And then when did they stop doing? Like, that's what I mean.
Early 2000s, I think. But they didn't stop prescribing them.
But they
still tell you to go ask your doctor for them.
And here's the upside to painkillers. Here's the upside to pills. If it's not bootlegged, you know that you're getting the proper measurement. That's the upside of doing that drug. If it's not bootleg, if it's not like some bullshit, you know that if you get a Percocet, a Percocet 10, you'll have 10 milligrams of Percocet with 303.25 milligrams of fucking acetaminophen or some shit like that. I'm just throwing out numbers here, but like, which is, one might argue, is actually safer. But once you start going over here getting this bootleg shit, you don't know what the fuck you can get. And the other thing is a lot of cats don't know what you can mix either.
Yeah, these cats are out here drinking, they're smoking.
Yeah, you do that, you do like 4 things together, suddenly your fucking heart stops running.
Right.
You fucking Heath Ledger yourself. It's a wrap.
So I look at this because I look at the opioid crisis different than any other drug, quote unquote, crisis we've had, different than heroin, different than crack and cocaine, because this one is coming from companies. We can agree with that, right?
That's what I mean. It has the guise of legitimacy. That's the problem with these. The problem with a lot of this shit, it has the guise of legitimacy. I'm out here working around fucking millionaires and rich people, and you'd be surprised at the amount of cats that are on fucking sleeping pills, opiates, fucking Adderall, benzos. They're prescribed all these drugs. And doctors don't give a fuck. They keep pumping that shit, and the people keep taking them, and they don't feel like dope fiends because the doctor's co-signing it. And who's looked up more? Who do you look up to more than a fucking doctor? What do people you study to be a lawyer, a doctor, a judge, an architect, an engineer? These are the fucking top of society.
And they have a moral code that comes with them too, supposedly.
They don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, these guys are, man, they don't give a fuck.
See, I look at this and I'm like, okay, I get how this happens. You work a hard job, you maybe work in a mine or something, and so you get prescribed all these painkillers, and then you lose your job, and now you don't have any insurance, and so you can't get them the same way. So then eventually you end up getting on heroin.
Or like, look, or the other thing is like, yo, man, these cats will come back from war. You see a lot of vets doing this shit. You see a lot of dudes doing manual labor, getting fucked up. A lot of athletes, man. I talked to some football players, man. A lot of athletes are addicted to painkillers as well, man. And it is an epidemic. It's like, yeah, it's a fucking epidemic. You'd be surprised how many people are gone off shit, man. When I got asshole surgery, bro, they gave me a low dose for a month, and after 30 days straight, like I went through withdrawals of getting off of that shit.
I was terrified last year when I tore my Achilles tendon of one thing, and I was getting addicted to Percocets. Like I was like,
oh, and you will.
Yeah, and I took them for the first 8 days, 9 days, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna make sure I bear this.
And then what the other thing is you have people without a strong support system, and it's like, bro, they're just out there. Or and then one step I write about in the book, and the first story, like my homegirl, she got gone off that heroin. They put her on methadone, and they wouldn't let her get off methadone. She was no longer a person. She was just that chick. She became a car payment for the fucking doctor. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't get her off of methadone.
So what responsibility, in your opinion, does art and music play in this situation? Because the first thing I think of is Percocet, Molly Percocet. I listen to all these artists talk about these pills, but I feel like this is much deeper than. I don't know if people are learning about these pills first through music the way maybe we learned about certain drugs through music when we were growing up. I feel like there was a lot of music that taught me things.
Right.
I heard about these pills before they were really rapping about them.
Yeah, like, look, man, this is one of those deals. I feel like we are, as grown-ups, we're responsible for ourselves, and like I try. And look, dog, I drank motherfucking St. Ides, and it tastes like piss. But I drank it because fucking Ice Cube and Wu and everybody Ghetto Boys had rap songs about it.
Not the special brew. The special brew tasted great.
I was beyond that. I had quit. I went. I was on the fucking like Hennessy by then. I was making enough money for Hennessy by the time special brew dropped. But I understand, especially young cats. Like rappers do foreign. They got motherfuckers dressing like fucking. Fag genies out here. You know what I mean? Because a rapper told you to. Like, rappers have a lot of fucking power.
What are they dressing like?
Little genies. little thug elf genies and shit. Like, so, I can't even I'm not gonna tell rappers what they can and can't rap about, but there is cause and effect. And they are perpetuating a certain lifestyle. Ultimately, it is up to it is up to said person to live their own life. We got a bunch of people want to. What is your take on it?
I think that it's very easy for us to blame artists and culture when a lot of these things are corporate and commercial, especially in this case.
Like, I think it's everything. You know what I mean? It's not just one thing. It's like one on top of the other.
I think it's different when you're selling heroin pills on television. I think it's different when it's like.
Then what do you say to the commercial Percocet?
What, to the song?
Yeah, like he's literally saying, like, how do you excuse one and not the other? That's my question.
Well, I firmly believe art imitates life. So, especially when we're talking about music and we're talking about, contemporary art. So, no one's real. There's very few MCs, for example, who are rapping about things that we can't see. For example, there's very few country singers who are singing about things we can't see.
Right.
So generally speaking, the art that we're creating looks like the life that we're living.
Or the life we want to live.
Exactly. But this is more nefarious to me because the pharmaceutical industry is the largest industry one of the largest industries in America, but it's the biggest lobbying industry in Congress.
I agree. This is
legislative. This is something we could change.
Yeah, we're not gonna change. This is a rap. It's a rap. and it woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's like, be aware of where we're living. This is what the fuck it is, and be careful because this. I always sound cynical, but like, man, these cats don't have your best interest. They're not thinking of your best interest. You as a man, you as a woman have to look out for your own best interest. And just keep that shit in mind. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, you think, just cause he's wearing a doctor coat doesn't mean he gives a fuck about you. Just because it went through Congress doesn't mean they're thinking about you.
And this is when, and I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole here, but if you don't have, and this is away from just recreational use, obviously, but I think a lot of this does stem from people who are overprescribed, right?
Yeah.
And so if you don't have insurance, but you still got pain, that sounds like deep web, Xanax, lace, fentanyl to me. That sounds like straight up heroin to me now at that point. Like, even if you wanted to go a legitimate route and you couldn't get legitimate pills as easily as you could before, well, now you got to make some dicey decisions.
I think there's alternatives for pain medication besides like it doesn't have to be all opiates or all dark web. Like that's the thing. Like and sometimes you just gotta live with pain, and that's the fucked up shit. Sometimes pain becomes your norm, and that is. I got a homie. Her father, went to Nam, fucked up his leg. Like he refuses to take opiates because he understands the danger in it, and he just lives with pain, and that's what he gets to do. My old man, same deal. He won't take the oats. He'll smoke some weed though. You know what I mean? Like you just figure out. We got a bunch of people that Josh in Kansas. What's up, Josh?
Hey, what's going on, Jude? I've been listening for a while. Mainly the fentanyl thing. So morphine's known to be like a strong painkiller. Fentanyl's 100 times stronger than morphine. Like, I kid you not. Speaking of butt surgery, I've had the same surgery as you, and they put me on fentanyl.
What?
They gave me a fentanyl shot, and it was horrible. Like, makes you feel really, like, bad. Like, and depressed, too. You're really depressed when you take it.
Yeah, I was, like, real talk, like, if you read the book, I've been around. And I seen motherfuckers damn near OD off of that shit. Like, it's a motherfucker, bro. Like, they got patches. Yeah, I've seen motherfuckers squeeze the patches, smoke it, and almost
cancer and patches, and the nurses left the patches on her. Even though it lasts 24 hours, they still release fentanyl into your system. And come to find out, she had 7 patches on her, and she died from overdosing on fentanyl. And that was, like, prescribed by a doctor. Like,
oh, wow.
Shit's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy,
it's all
man.
money.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the end of the life shit. You know what I mean? Like that's yeah. Don't even get me started. And it's so muddy. I don't know how to fix it. I just know how to be like, yo, watch out. That's all I can tell a motherfucker to do is watch out. Like I don't know how to fix it. I know how to be like, hey man, be careful of this, be careful of that, be careful of this. If you're waiting for legislation to fucking come and save you, you can be waiting a minute, man. Let's go to Jay in Houston.
Hey, yeah, man, I just wanted to comment on those fake Xanax. I've had a lot of experience with that shit. I've been taking them since I was like 17 years old, and I find back in the days, you would never see any fake ones. The last 10 years, I'm 34 now, and there has been from green to purple to all different kinds of colors, shapes, and sizes, and some of them will really make you feel fucked up, and not in a good way. It won't cure your anxiety. It won't help you get through the day. That shit will make you feel like you just want to fucking kill yourself. You got to watch out what you buy on the street.
Yeah, bro, you
really do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better off if you know if the dude actually got a real legit script. Do some research, Google, whatever. Look at the fucking pills. You can tell when you look at them. Some of them just look like somebody just spit on their hand and rubbed on the motherfuckers.
That's the shit I came across looked like you ever see like at school when they got the little chalk box when you can play with chalk on the sidewalk? That's what it looked like. It was 8 different sizes. It looked like some dirty ass chalk. It was looking crazy than a motherfucker, bro.
Did you try them? Did you try the pills?
Yeah, I tried to snort that shit. The drip was awful. I was like, all right, what the fuck is this? Like, this is fucking, like, what am I doing? What is this, fucking sawdust? It was awful. It's fucking awful. And, like, here's the other thing that we haven't even spoken on is, like, within this last 20 years, we normalized the drug use by overprescribing children. So you're training, like, bro, like, think about it like this. McDonald's. I can eat a McDonald's hamburger right now. It takes me right back to being a fucking child, bro. Like, it's like the hearts and minds. You're capturing the hearts and minds.
And McRib.
All that shit. Literally had it the other day. You know what I'm saying? It's capturing, like, they call it comfort food for a reason because it brings you back to, like, this childhood thing. Right. Now look what they're doing. Look what our comfort food is now. We're putting children on pills. We're normalizing the ingestion of fucking pills. Like, what do you think that's gonna be? It's way easier to get. This motherfucker's been doing pills since they were 8 or 9. Like, it's gonna be way easier to sell that same kid pills fucking 15 years from now when he's 23, 24. He's used to that shit. It's not a big jump. It's fucking wild. And what is it? And it comes back from, like, parents can't fucking deal with their kids, so they put them on Adderall. Can't deal with the pain, so you pop some perks when you don't need to. I didn't really need the fucking. I didn't need to do the asshole drug, asshole painkiller for fucking a month. I did it because the doc said I should. You know what I mean?
That's not why you did it, Jude.
I did it.
You didn't do it because the doctor says you should.
I did it because the doc, but I justified it. That's what I mean. It was justified in my brain because the doc said I should.
Right.
And we use.
You know you like that, Jude. Come
Bro,
on.
you goddamn right. Well, first I was afraid to poop first, so I was like, that shit'll fucking constipate you.
Right.
And then after a while, I was like, hey, this is not bad, huh? Like, I swear to God, like some of my favorite moments ever is like eating like a bunch of Vicodin and Somas and watching Blood In, Blood Out on a memory foam. That shit was awesome.
That's hilarious.
Let's go to Birdman. Birdman, what's up?
Yo, what up, Jude?
Go ahead, bro.
So listen, when I was in college, my girlfriend at the time, we were trying to get fucked up, and we didn't have any weed, so we stole some wine from her parents, and I was like, she had this drug called Ativan, which was an anti-anxiety medication.
It's in the
same. And I was like, I know about Planos and fucking all that shit. So I went and took what I would normally dose myself with, about 2.5 milligrams, and that was a bad move, man. We passed out butt-ass naked in her parents' bedroom basement, and the only thing that saved me when they had to call paramedics, but the only way they knew we were down there is because we left the music up too loud. So, I was not breathing, So you can overdose on anti-anxiety medication for sure.
All right, there you go.
Wow.
See? All right, let's go to Diane in Long Beach. Diane.
Hi, I just wanted to say you're absolutely right. I work for a drug and alcohol rehab program for teenagers, and there's a lot of times the parents request that we treat the kids without drugs, and the doctors won't do it. Even if the parents request it, they force them to take the medication to recover, even though the parents want to go a different route.
Is that legal? That seems legally dicey to me.
It is. The insurance won't pay. Like, we've tried to treat the patients the way that the parents want them to, and the insurance put us under investigation, asking us, why didn't you put them on this medicine? Why didn't you put them on this medicine? And we try to explain the parents want to take a different route. Their children are already addicted to drugs. They don't want to push more down their system.
Thanks, Diane.
But
you call it. It's a fucking racket. It's like, it's crazy, bro. It's a racket. They're making, and then the worst part about the markup is crazy on these pills. These pills don't cost these motherfuckers shit to make, and the markup is crazy. Like, you were looking at the epitome of greed. It's fucked up.
Oh yeah, we could bill $19,000 a day, and the insurance will probably pay $5,500 of that, and the rest of the responsibility I have to place on the patients.
Wow,
they're out of control, man. I'm telling you, it is fucking nuts. Let's go to Johnny in North Carolina. Go ahead, Johnny.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Man, we over here just talking drugs.
No doubt, man. I mean, I was an addict for 8.5 years. I've been sober 8.5 years now, and it has changed dramatically. So,
what are you saying?
It's basically, people weren't ODing 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago like they are now. My friends are dying. Like, the guys who are still out there, and it's the fentanyl, and it's mixing it. It's like that. They're not smart users anymore. Not that I was smart, but it was like you could trust what was on the streets a little more then.
Ain't
now,
that crazy? Yeah.
I mean, it's like now these kids, man. It's like they're like, I took 2 of these, and then I drank some beers, and then I popped 2 of these. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hearing a story like that is like, dude, you're just gonna die, and kids are dying. Young kids that have worked for me. I mean, it's crazy.
What kind of work are you?
Absolutely crazy.
What kind of business are you in?
I own restaurants. So, I mean, I employ over 100 people, and most of them are young, and they take pride in all the weird shit they take. Like, I was happy to just be like, I'm a heroin addict. Like, that's what I do. I get the good shit, it's clean, like, I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're proud that they, like, mixed 8 drugs last night.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's, we're in new times right now, dog. It's next level. Let's go. Mike in Ohio. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, fellas. Great talk. I appreciate listening to this stuff. So what I wanted to bring up was the idea that a lot of this, the opioid epidemic in general, it tends to be on racial lines. And one of the things that I've read recently, doctors will prescribe pain medications disproportionately to white people than to people of color. And I think when you juxtapose that against things like the crack epidemic in the 80s and 90s, versus now, in the face of the opioid epidemic, is, you know, the 15, 16-year-old white cheerleader in New Hampshire. And so you look at some of that stuff, and it's incredible to me how people are being treated today versus being treated 20, 30 years ago. And then the other thing I wanted to add, go ahead, I'm sorry.
What did you read that said that? And why?
And I'm driving, and I wish I could remember I wish I could cite it exactly, but it is a reputable source. The doctors prescribe pain meds different based on the color of someone's skin.
Did they give a?
They generally, the consensus.
They trying to kill white people.
They
trying to kill us.
People of color feel pain. They don't feel pain as strongly as white people, and you know these are ingrained racist.
Why you want to talk
things
to this
that we
dude?
have. I'm sorry.
I just think you sound ridiculous right now.
I don't understand why.
What I'm saying?
No, I guess I don't understand why they would. If I'm selling anything, I kind of want everybody to buy it, right? So why would I not prescribe? I mean, what justification did the article that you read give for?
I just want to see. Yeah, like I'm kind of.
You
curious.
have where can I DM this stuff to you?
Yeah, just DM it to me. I'm kind of curious, and I guess my next thing is like, what do you think that means then? If they're over prescribing Caucasians as opposed to everybody else,
I think
our doctors trying to kill white people.
Tend to have,
Are they trying to kill us?
Well, there were a couple of points you guys made. Doctors, I think, or white people. If we're looking at the grand spectrum of things, we're talking about who has.
This is why I didn't want to talk to him. You had to make it into a fucking race thing, Justin. I got this fucking guy babbling on about he doesn't even have the fucking info.
I just hit the Guardian.
Up, please.
I'll take this right here. The Guardian.com does say black patients half as likely to receive pain medications as white patients. Study finds. Yes,
they're trying to kill us.
They're trying to kill us.
Also, check "Chasing the Scream" by Johann Hari, and especially with some of the work you've done writing, Jude.
Yeah.
I think it would work real well. So anyway, that's it. Thanks, guys.
I appreciate you.
That's
man.
crazy though.
I'm just kind of curious, like what that fucking means. What is the next? What do you get from like what is the next?
So the black patients had about half the odds of being prescribed opioids compared to white patients from non-definitive conditions, according to the study, which was co-authored by 3 foreign doctors I can't pronounce, but they were at the University of Iowa.
And how many people did they go through? Like how many people did they? These are all the questions I asked. Like how many patients were there?
To determine whether there was a racial bias in pain medication prescriptions, the researchers looked at more than 60,000 records of pain-related emergency department visits from 2007 to 2011 for people aged 18 to 65. That's a big sample.
Yeah, it is. But that's the thing. We don't know how old we don't know the average age of the. It could have been. We don't know how the ages. They might be more likely to give painkillers to old people because they feel like they're not going to abuse them.
It says they looked at 18 to 65, so
that's what I mean.
Everyone's kind of in there.
Well, that's what I mean. It could have been. That's the problem I have with statistics. Let's say the average age of the Caucasian person is 55 and up. That's going, or the median age is 55 for a white person, and then the median age is 35. Is it race? Is it age? That is the question.
From this study so far,
you catch what I'm throwing at you though?
I definitely see what you're saying. And the study isn't definitive as to necessarily whether there's a nefarious reason behind it, other than what this study is saying is that since there are a lack of black doctors, white physicians, there aren't as many black people getting the medication. That's as far as the study has gone, as according to this article. I can go deeper at some other point, but I didn't even realize that there would be a distinction between that. Like that's not even something I think would make sense. It seems
just let's see.
Unless black people just aren't going to the doctor.
Maybe they are. I don't know.
Which is possible because doctors are expensive. But if they said that they went through emergency rooms, then I don't understand.
Andrew in Atlanta. Andrew.
Hey, so I was in the Army, and I fucked up my back jumping out of a plane. And when I got out, I got real addicted to painkillers. And the VA wouldn't do surgery on my back, but they were literally mailing me 120 Vicodin to my mailbox every single month. Then eventually I almost OD'd, and my wife gave me an ultimatum, and I got clean. But they will just keep you on the meds, and they will not actually treat any underlying condition that causes the pain.
I've seen this countless times right here. Exactly what he said. He needs surgery to fix a fucking problem, and they throw you on fucking pills. They turn you into a customer instead of actually alleviating the problem.
The money's on the comeback.
It really fucking is. All right. Well, we fixed the opiate epidemic.
I mean, this one is crazy, and I don't. Usually when we talk about drugs, we always talk about gangs and import exports and
doctors, man. Bro. I've been saying this shit, man.
Now I also think that this has something to do with Afghanistan, since that's the only thing that country can actually sell.
They got also Afghanistan has is shit for batteries for cell phones.
Okay, lithium, is that what it is?
I don't know, some fucking science name.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
lithium. That's what's up.
We like that shit too. You gotta get your likes up on Instagram.
Gotta get that together.
Specializing in addiction studies is a counselor. Go ahead, Johnny. He's in Vancouver. They got a ton of this opioid shit. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. First of all, you guys are having a great conversation here. It's a very important one about the opioid epidemic. But I really think the answer to this epidemic is in Jude's great literary masterpiece in Hummingbird. As soon as you get into the book, you start talking about kratom. And, kratom right now is being demonized by the FDA unfairly, who's misconstruing the facts. But, I mean, this is a herb that goes back for thousands of years, even to ancient Buddhism. And really what we're seeing right now is truly shocking how irresponsible doctors are being. But, Jude, have you had a lot of experience with kratom yourself?
I've had people addicted to kratom too, so like it's not even like fucking opioids come from poppy seeds. Like everything comes from nature, so I don't know about it being from nature. Someone sent me the thing.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with kratom is that kratom has traditionally been used to get people off of opioids, and when we look at it, it actually works far less severe in terms of addiction, because it just sort of tickles the mu opioid and delta receptors in the brain, which even is far less severe than even benzodiazepines, which you mentioned. So with kratom, it's about as addictive or as severe as about caffeine. So it actually is a very great solution, and I think people could look at that as a great alternative right now to this terrible mess we're in.
At least to kick shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's long-term viability in doing that shit, but to help kick these other things, yeah, fucking A.
I'm literally speechless when this conversation comes up, because it comes up every day now. Because I don't understand how. I understand that people probably don't really want to fix this. Like institutionally, I don't think there was really a desire to want to fix this. I just wonder how far this one goes, because these are very strong chemicals we're talking about, and these are very readily available. Like all stereotypes around who is peddling you drugs. This one, the opioid epidemic, throws all that out the window. And I don't know. Usually I can predict how things are going to go, right? Usually there's a crackdown. You have a bunch of raids. They do a couple sweeps. They drop everybody off in jail. Maybe they force people out the neighborhood, and they change the neighborhood, and then now crime is so far away from the cameras, it doesn't really matter as much anymore. I don't know what this one is going to look like.
This is what happens. They'll track doctors that are fucking giving out prescriptions at a super high rate. They crack down on them a little bit. If they're slick about it, then they won't be flagged as much. And because it's really hard to prove this shit, it's just.
Is it? See, I feel like this is the easiest one.
They don't give a fuck. It's hard. They don't give a fuck is the point, I guess. They just don't care.
That one makes sense to me. Or they're getting paid to not care, because there's a huge lobbying arm around that industry.
There it is. Well, that was. We fixed it. We solved the problem.
We fixed it. We did it.
Say no to drugs.
Brooklyn, we did it.
Say no to drugs. But if you got them, DM me.
Word up.
I'm serious. Let's go. News next.
Oh, gosh.